Hi, in this video, we'll be discussing GMAT Official Guide 2017 edition Quant Problem Solving question number 103. So if you look at this question, the question says each person who attended a company meeting was either a stockholder in the company, an employee of the company, or both. So both is a trigger here. Whenever you see a word both, it could be a Venn diagram type question, that is not mutually exclusive type. So if 62% of those who attended the meeting were stockholders and 47% were employees, what percent were stockholders who are not employees? So those who are stockholders but not employees, what percentage from the total, of those person out of the total, how many they are asking, right? They should be stockholders but should not be employees. So it's a typical Venn diagram type question, right? So the first trigger is both, right? So first trigger is both, and also they are asking stockholders, not employees. So that means they are excluding that intersection part, right? So quickly draw the Venn diagram, and since the question involves percentage and also the question asks what percent, always better to start with 100 or multiples of 100. It's called total number of employees, total number of people who attend the meeting as 100, and they say 62% are stockholders and 47% are employees, right? So who attended the meeting, 47 are employees, let's call this as 47, and 62 are stockholders, right? So this is 62. Okay, now they say how many people who have attended attended a meeting were stockholders but not employees. So X is the number of people, it's called X is the number of people who are both stockholders as well as employees, and this part is what we have to figure out, that is basically 62 minus X. Okay, and also they have mentioned out of the employees who attend the meeting, right, either they have to be stockholders or employees or both, right? So that means neither case is 0, right? Neither is 0, that is there won't be any people who are not either the stockholder or the employee or both. So then in that case we can equate, right? 100 is equal to, right, 62 minus X is the number of people who are stockholders only who attended the meeting, and the number of people who are employees alone would be 47 minus X, right? Plus 47 minus X, then plus X is the number of people who attended both. So in that case we can cancel off X and X, right? We are figuring out 62 minus X, so we can take the 47 over there, right? 100 minus 47 would be 53, and you have 62 and a minus X. So 62 and minus X is what we are finding. So answer has to be 53, right? Since the total number of people we have taken 100, so 53 out of 100 is 53%, right? So that's it, the answer. 53% has to be the answer. That's it, answer has to be here D, 53%. Hope this is clear, right? So that's the advantage. Whenever you see a percentage question, start with 100 or multiples of 100. It will help you to arrive at an answer much more quicker. Okay, hope this is clear. Now let's see what is an alternative way of solving this question. Alternative way of solving this question is of course back solving, because we have numbers in the answer choices. So what's the process of back solving? We'll assume answer choice C as the initially our answer as, then we'll work along with the question, then we'll check whether that answer choice C matches the target answer, that is the condition in the question. If it does not matches, we'll look for answer choice below and above answer choice C, based out of what is the result we are getting from answer choice C. Alright, so since the trigger here is both, right, there is a trigger both here, we can quickly draw the Venn diagram, right? So I didn't draw the Venn diagram. So there are some people who are attending the meeting who are employees, right? And there are some people who are stockholders as well. Let's call it as SH. And total, right? Since the question involves percentage, take total as 100. They say 47% are employees. Let's call this as 47, and 62% as stockholders. Let's call this as stockholders. Right, 62% of 100. So also we know that neither is 0, right, because they have said in the first line of the question, an employee of the company or both. A person who attended the meeting has to be a stockholder or an employee of the company or both. Now the question asks what percentage were stockholders who are not employees. So this part is what they are expecting us to find. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that part I'm going to assume from the answer choice. Then I'm going to work along with the question. Answer choice C here represents, right, answer choice C that represents 45, right? So 45, if it is answer choice C, correct, that means I'm saying that 45 are the number of people who are, right, 45 percentage of 100 is 45. 45 are the number of people who are stockholders but not employees. So in that case this becomes 45. So if this is 45, 62 minus 45 would be the number of people who have chosen both stockholders, number of people who are both stockholders as well as employees. So that means this becomes 17, right? So 62 and this is 45, so that means this has to be 17. So then 52 plus 17, 62, and this is 17. In this 17, in that case, then this has to be 30, right? So number of people who have chosen only, number of people who are only employees, right, and not the stockholders is 30. So in that case we'll have 45, 17 and 30. All three should add up to 100, which is not in that case, because 45 plus 17 is 62, 62 plus 30 is 92, which is not adding up to 90. So answer choice C is not going to match the target. Since we got only 92, we need a bigger value to reach 100. So we can eliminate the answer choice A and B as well, right? So left with answer choice D or E. Let's try with 53 percentage, right? If there are 53 percentage of the people, right? Now I'm just erasing this part, 45, right? So if there are 53 percentage of the people, right? 62 are, the entire set is 63, that is 62, which is the entire people who have attended are stockholders, right? But some part of them are both stockholders as well as employee, right? If 53 are only stockholders, 62 is the entire set, then this becomes 9. Okay, so if this is 9, then the number of people who have attended who are employees are, total is 47, and the intersection, that both is 9, means then this becomes 38, right? So this becomes 38. There is number of employees who are, number of people who attended were only employees is 38. So if you add all these three, we should get 100. So let's check it. 53 plus 9 is 62. 62 plus 38 is of course 100. So it matches the target. Eliminate the answer choice E. Answer has to be here D, 53 percentage. So that's it. That's the process of back solving. Either you can do algebra or you can do back solving, but whatever it is, the process, right, the Venn diagram process is same. Right? Whenever it is not a mutually exclusive type, always draw the Venn diagram out and figure out the answer. That will help you to arrive at an answer much more easier way. Okay, don't try to think about formulas. Formulas are there. Formulas is also not so difficult in this case, particularly in this case it's not difficult. But rather than knowing the formula, if you know how to do the questions using Venn diagram, that will give you a long, good clarity in the longer run when you are solving for a 700 level question, 750 level questions or above. Venn diagram would be really helpful for you. I hope this is clear. Answer has to be here D, 53 percentage. Thank you.